Hi, Idrisu here. I want to speak to you about the knowledge that you should teach your child. As a parent, this is the knowledge that your child must know. This knowledge is not taught in schools, in formal education, but it is the basic knowledge that when your child knows, they will go through life successfully and leave a mark. I'm going to be quick. 1. Tell your son or your daughter that they are not ordinary, flesh and blood, that they are spirit beings occupying this flesh. So they are powerful because the spirit, what is in the body, came from the creator of all things. This your child should know. And they should know that because where they came from, the source of all life, is wonderful, powerful, and great, so are they. Tell them you cannot explain or describe the source, how it looks like, but it exists. And it has a role it plays in our lives. Tell them the source of life is living in us and manifests through our brains or our mind. Tell them they are not ordinary. If they are in touch with this, their inner being, they will perform wonders. They will leave a greater mark on this planet. Tell them life is not just about food. It's not about materiality. But there is an aspect and another dimension of life. The spiritual dimension of life, the part that our generation do not discuss most, is the true and the reality of life. This knowledge your son or your daughter will live with. It will be of benefit to them in this life and in the life after this life. Tell your son or your daughter that all is one. We all came from one source. The Father. Some call him God. Others call him Allah. Some call him Nyame. The Gomez call him Nawune. There are so many names for this source. The source that never dies, the source that never finishes. This your child must know. It is the hidden secret between the enlightened and the unenlightened. It gives meaning. Knowledge of that gives meaning to life, gives direction, and gives empowerment. This you must tell your son or your daughter. Tell them they can do all things if only they put their mind, the representation of the creative force in us, onto that thing they want to do. It is this force called the life force that is in us that builds this body from scratch. And it is this force that manifests in our minds in the form of thoughts, tell them this they must know. I'll come back and I'll throw more light on this. Thank you. Bye.